This is how you're going to feel when your partner brings out your divine masculine or your divine feminine. Our first part, which we tagged down below, went viral, so we thought we would talk a little bit more about this in 2 more parts. We're going to go back and forth between what it feels like to be in your divine feminine and what it feels like to be in your divine masculine. I'll go first. So in our last video, we talked about how when you're in your divine feminine, you're going to feel really restful. And I talked a lot about how I would, in the first few months of our relationship, just rest a lot and lay on him and fall right to sleep. In that same vein, you're also going to feel in your divine feminine just dumber, more spacey, because you're finally able to relax and be calm and shut your mind off. So a lot of the pragmatics, like when we go on trips, he's carrying the luggage, he's checking in at the hotel, he's finding our gate at the airport. And so you can kind of be in la la land a little bit, which preserves your energy to then go and hold the emotional weight in the relationship and manage a lot of the emotions within the union. And so it's a really beautiful thing to be able to have that relaxation and to be calm.
So coming from the masculine standpoint, it really makes me feel super empowered to take on the world. It allows me to have the confidence that I need and give me the ability to show up in all the ways. I really come across with a lot more confidence and desire to show up in all those ways for you that allows you to feel that comfort and really brings out that like strong personality that I feel like I have always had or that's been deep inside me, and it just brings that to the surface more. It really empowers me to just do all things and to elevate in that way.
And I think too, like, you like doing those things. Like, it
I
gives
do.
you a purpose, right?
Yeah.
You've mentioned that before.
Yeah, so related to like the little task, yeah, it gives me that, like I said, the empowerment to do that for you and to want to lead you and guide you, whether it's through an airport or whether it's getting you from point A to point B in a parking lot even, right? Like it just, it makes me feel good that I am able to do that and allow you to be more restful in those moments and to allow you to feel more relaxed and to allow you to just enjoy yourself, because I've taken care of the little small things and details that you don't have to worry about in those moments.
And I've had to learn how to submit and allow you to do that. Like, I always think of the story of my broken nail.
Yeah.
We were trying to get the kids out. It was chaotic. I had left something upstairs and I was like, oh, I left my purse upstairs. And he was like, baby, let me go get it for you. And I'm like, no, I got it. And I like go marching up the stairs, and then I tripped on the stairs and broke my nail.
Yeah.
And I was like, my nail broke. And he was like, and it was just like a reminder for me of like, just let them do it. It's hard because we're so used to hustle and grind sometimes, but like, if you don't let them do it and just submit, you're gonna break a nail. So
yeah, I think it's easier to just, it may be hard for you to kind of lean in and always accept that submission, right? Because it's hard to always want to allow somebody else to do things for you in certain moments, especially when you get frustrated, or especially when you're having a hard day, or kids are going crazy, whatever it may be. It's hard for you to be like, oh, I can just do it and manage it myself. But you're already in a chaotic stage, so why not allow? And you know me, I'm have a more calmer demeanor to begin with in my personality, and just let me take care of it for you. Because in the end, then you're not stressing about it either.
I think it's interesting when we talk about submission, women want to think that we're like submitting to a man's control. No, it's you're submitting your need to control everything and to do everything yourself and to do the most. You are submitting to him and allowing him to do it. So it's a great submission. You're not becoming weaker, you're becoming stronger, because it allows you that space to rest and relax so that you can then manage the emotional side and be in your divine feminine, which the divine feminine is emotional. She's in touch with her emotions. They are her intuition. They're the unions driving intuition, to be honest.
Yeah, very much. And I think, like we've talked several times, like in our relationship, that when you allow that to occur and then you are able to rest through that, it actually brings out your strong side, your happy side, your loving side, and it magnifies that for you, because now you can be restful in certain moments that you couldn't be before, and now you don't have to be in always a survival mode. You can just relinquish some of that responsibility to me, and I'm happy to pick that up for you and take care of you in all those ways.
Another way you're going to feel when your partner brings out your divine femininity is more feminine. You're going to feel more girly. You're going to feel like you want to spend time taking care of your appearance. You want to spend time nurturing yourself, because now he's handling so many of those tasks and putting you in such a restful state that now you have the time to pour back into yourself, to, take long baths, to go get your nails done, to do the things that make you feel more feminine. And he loves it too. I mean, he supports me taking that time to go get my nails done. Like, he's amused by it. And for him, I don't know, I mean, you can speak on this, but it makes you feel more masculine.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime that a woman wants to look good for her man, or wants to take pride in herself and her appearance, is definitely a way for a man to feel manly and masculine, because you know that she is doing that for you and for your benefit, and because she loves you, and she wants to look good for you, and she wants to present herself in such a beautiful way for you, so it makes you elevate as a man to want her to do those things for her, because one, it makes her feel good, she feels pretty, and then in your natural reaction to her dressing up and doing those things is you're more complimentary, right? Like, it makes me go, wow, you look beautiful today. Wow, I really like how your hair looks. I like how your lashes look, whatever it may be. It just magnifies that loving feeling between each other, because now you're always appreciating the person and giving those compliments and wanting to let them know how much you do care about the fact that they care about their appearance. I think when you're in a relationship and people don't care about what they look like for the person, it kind of is a red flag to me. Because in return for your beauty and what you like to do, I like to do the same for you. It's important for me to always look my best for you. Like, I enjoy dressing nicer. I enjoy getting my hair cut, staying groomed, doing all the things that smelling good for you, because it's an important thing for you to realize that I care about how you look at me as well, in not a vain way, but in a loving way, because you know that I took the time to care about how I present myself to you. And I think when you look at relationships where people aren't doing that, or not putting that time and effort into it, one, they're not giving themselves self-care and self-appreciation, but how much are they valuing the person that they're with, right? Because they're not giving that effort to want to impress that person. I think in a relationship, whether it's a 3-month new starting dating or 10-year marriage, you should always want to continue to court that person in a way by presenting your best self to them, right?
On that same token, when you're in your divine femininity with your divine masculine, you're going to feel really beautiful. You're going to feel like you're the most beautiful woman in the room, and it's because he makes you feel that way. You feel so safe in his love, and you know that even when you're ugly, like even when you're wearing a pimple sticker on your nose for 3 days, he still finds you beautiful and desires you. And so that gives you the confidence to go forth into the world just feeling like your most gorgeous, luscious self.
So as a divine masculine, it really provides you with a newfound sense of confidence. It allows you to have more of a mental sharpness and ability to really lead your family in all ways. It gives me the confidence to see clearly what it is that we need to set goals as a union, as a relationship between you and I, but also for our family. And in regards to that, it also makes it go towards my job and to look at ways to improve in those areas as well. But it really allows all the outside noises to go away because of the confidence that it builds in you. You no longer have the insecurities that you had before in a relationship, which allows you to have nothing but clarity and insight on what is needed, and that is the heavy focus on our family and what is best for us.
Yeah, you just seem to have a lot of confidence when it comes to decision making. Like, you're swift about it, and I just love it.
I didn't know that night I'd find my